sir. It's very nice to see you've been implementing a new kind of system. Can you please tell me how is the function of this particular system?
Every time I do my research, and as the research goes on, whatever problem arises in the general society in wet waste management, I try to solve those problems. Right now, this new technology I have implemented at Sapna Residency Cooperative Housing Society in Sarauli village, Punjab. You have seen this system where we have completely revived. Earlier, they were using vermicomposting RCC chambers where there were holes for the aeration, and it was completely damaged by rats. So, and there was a very strong foul smell coming out from this unit. The whole housing society got disturbed. Then I visited this site and I have seen that it require a total revival. So I have introduced here new technology where the waste is composted by using black soldier fly larvae along with microbial fermentation, where the wet waste is fermented. The moment you ferment the wet waste, so it will not emit any gases or some sort of smell. What happens when you collect wet waste? In the wet waste there is a water. When the cells are dying, it may be a vegetables or cooked food, so those cells release water. So in order to reduce that or to absorb that water, garden waste or sawdust, wood chipping, you need to mix it. When you mix, at same time in the mixture, we add some bacteria culture, especially the bacteria where we require to ferment the waste. Then the waste will be transferred into the first chamber. Once waste is transferred into the first chamber, next day this waste need to get aerated, or we mix it, we churn it with the help of electric machine or by hand. We have used electric air compressor where 24 hours the air is released. From the bottom the air will aerate the wet waste. And since we have mixed with the sawdust, that porosity is there and the air can get easily pass through the waste. So that will give the boost for some bacteria to convert the wet waste into compost. The whole 1 week, that is 7 days, it will be in first chamber. After the 7 days, the waste is transferred to the next chamber. Again in next chamber, we need to treat the waste with again addition of some other bacteria solution. Now we have a bacteria solution here where the bacteria will consume methane gas release, it will consume ammonia gas release, even hydrogen sulfide and sewage gas. So all these gases will be consumed by certain bacteria. Then you require to control the temperature also. Suppose if temperature goes above 65 degrees Celsius, then some good bacteria will be die, they will dead. So you need to control that bacteria by every day you need to churn the waste, aerate. Suppose the aeration what we have supplied is not enough, you need to check. That is the management. So after another 7 days from the second chamber, you need to file for the third chamber, the waste. In the third chamber, till up to the end of the month it will remain. And the whole water content will get dry up, and then you need to remove it and just store it in aerated containers for another 1-2 months till you get a time to dispose it. You can sell the compost or you can use it for your agriculture plantation. This technology what I have developed, I spent almost 1 year and I was just waiting to implement it somewhere. I am very happy to implement it at Sarauli at no profit, no loss. The whole expenditure society have done, purchasing of material, labor cost, everything. I am just helping them, and we said we'll implement the technology without any profit or without any payment. And we are implementing in the society for the social cause. It is free to use technology. Even if you want to use this technology, I will not charge you. It is free to use. Any municipality or any panchayat want to use this technology, I am ever ready to share this technology for the social cause to manage your wet waste. Now this whole system we are reviving with aerated static pile composting technology, which was earlier developed in USA. And in this unit underneath we have put a pipeline with holes facing towards the ground. The air will be released inside, and that air will aerate the compost whatever we put every day. This compost will rest on the bedding which will be prepared by using GI mesh. Here you can see the blower which is connected, electric blower which is connected to this pipeline. Beside this electric blower we will put one more air compressor. So 24 hours it will be on and air will be released inside, and this air will reduce the temperature and it will help for faster composting. So now this pipe we have holes here, so this pipe will be inside, holes facing towards the ground. So once the blower starts, the blower will blow air inside this composting system. So the waste will be on the top net. So once it gets aeration inside, so the composting will be very fast. Now inside you can see here we have put underneath pipes for the aeration. There is a blower machine installed, and that blower machine will blow air inside. Now over this GI mesh, you can see I am standing on this GI mesh. We will be covering this GI mesh with this garden mesh cloth. So once we cover this GI mesh with this garden mesh cloth, then we will put coconut foil and some wood chippings along with microorganism, that is the bacteria, to consume nitrogen gas, it produce ammonia gas and all other gases. Now the air will aerate the waste from the below. When air blows from the below, it will aerate the waste, and every day we need to churn the waste. So once it is dried in this chamber, the day it will be shifted to the next chamber. Now here you can see we have installed air compressor as well as air blower. So this can be run completely with the solar energy, and this air is blown under this. Now here we have prepared a bedding where underneath there is pipes we have put with the aeration. Over there is a filtration bed with GI mesh. Now we have disposed the wet waste mixed with microbacterial enzyme as well as fermentation enzyme and all other required bacteria. Bacteria will ferment the waste and the decomposition will start. Now the whatever water which will drain down, the whole water from this system will come and collect into this chamber where we have installed an electric pump. The water which we call as a leachate will be collected here, and once it is full we will be collecting like this. Now this is the leachate. Every day we need to pump. This is organic manure. This leachate will be stored and later on can be used for the farm. So every day this leachate need to be drained, and then at the end of the month you will get a good quality compost. We need to check the pH level also, pH level of the leachate as well as of the compost. exactly today, 1 week passed. So after the 7 days, today after this 1 week, we are shifting the waste to next chamber. 7 days we have treated this waste here in this first chamber. So another 7 days it will be treated in the next chamber. And after those 7 days, it will be collected at the corner of that chamber. So almost it will take 1.5 months. And later on, we will remove the treated waste, and it will be kept for dehydration in the. Now here we have put pipes, PVC pipes with holes for the aeration. Underneath also there are pipes connected to the compressor where air is released inside. Now here also we have put this PVC pipe for the aeration to reduce the heat, because if it is too much, if it goes 65 degrees Celsius above, the good bacteria dies. So in order to control the heat for the cooling, we have put this PVC pipe.